Do you think investing is only for the rich? That it's too complicated, full of jargon, and only accessible to Wall Street veterans? Nonsense. The truth is, with the right knowledge and the right strategy, anyone can start investing and build their wealth. Whether you're 20 or 60, with a large or small budget, starting is within reach. But where do you begin? How do you navigate the overwhelming amount of information and avoid the pitfalls so many beginners encounter? That's exactly the question we're answering today. In this video, we'll deep dive into the top 3 investment strategies that are perfect for beginners. Strategies that are proven effective, relatively simple to apply, and will allow you to confidently begin building your financial future. Make sure you have a pen and paper ready, because you won't want to miss this. Let's start with strategy number 1, dollar cost averaging, or DCA. Simply put, this means you invest a fixed amount regularly, for example every month, regardless of the price of what you're buying. Whether the market is rising or falling, you stick to your consistent investment schedule. The biggest advantage of DCA: it reduces the risk of timing the market. Trying to predict when the market is at its lowest to buy or at its highest to sell is almost impossible, even for professionals. With DCA, you remove that stress. You automatically buy more shares when the price is low, and fewer when the price is high, resulting in a more favorable average purchase price over the long term. Additionally, DCA forces you to be disciplined. You build a habit of consistent investing, which is crucial for long-term success. No emotional decisions, just sticking to your plan. How do you apply it? Very simply, set up an automatic monthly transfer to your investment account. This way you invest without even thinking about it, and you fully benefit from the snowball effect. Now, strategy number 2 builds on the principle of diversification and perfectly combines with dollar cost averaging. Long-term investing in index funds and ETFs. What exactly are index funds and ETFs? Imagine you're not investing in just one company, but in a whole basket full of companies that represent a specific market or sector. An index fund, for example, tracks the performance of the 500 largest companies in America, the S&P 500. An ETF, or exchange-traded fund, is similar, but trades like a stock on the exchange. The benefits are enormous. First, broad diversification. If one company performs poorly, it's offset by the rest of the companies in the index. This significantly lowers your risk. Second, low costs. Because these funds passively track an index, their management fees are often much lower than actively managed funds. Historically, index funds, despite fluctuations, have proven to deliver solid returns over the long term. This makes it a true set-it-and-forget-it strategy. You don't have to spend hours researching individual companies. You simply invest in the overall growth of the economy. Patience is your best friend here. The third strategy is a bit more advanced, but its basic principles are crucial for any serious investor to understand. Value investing. What is value investing? The idea is to buy companies that are undervalued on the stock market. You look beyond the current stock price and try to determine the intrinsic value of a company. If the price is lower than that intrinsic value, it's a potential buy. The founders of this philosophy are giants like Benjamin Graham and his most famous student, Warren Buffett. They taught the world that you should view a stock as a part of a business, not just a random number on a screen. Two key concepts here are the moat and the margin of safety. A moat is a company's competitive advantage, such as a strong brand, unique technology, or dominant market share. This protects the company from competition. The margin of safety is the buffer you build in. You buy a stock well below its estimated intrinsic value, so you're protected against unforeseen circumstances or errors in your analysis. While the basic principles are clear, value investing requires more research and analysis than DCA or index funds. It's not for everyone, but the lessons you learn from it can significantly enrich your investment journey. Before you jump headfirst into any of these strategies, there are a few crucial considerations for every beginner. First, start with an emergency fund. This is a savings pot with at least 3 to 6 months' worth of fixed expenses, so you can cover unexpected costs without having to touch your investments. Think of it as your financial safety net. Second, only invest money you can afford to lose. Investing carries risk. There's no guarantee of returns, and you could lose a portion of your initial investment. So don't use money you need in the short term or money you can't afford to lose. Third, diversification is crucial. As we saw with index funds, spread your risk. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. Distribute your investments across different sectors, companies, and perhaps even countries. And finally, be patient and don't panic during downturns. The stock market has its ups and downs. Short-term fluctuations are normal. The biggest mistake beginners make is selling out of fear when the market drops. Stay calm, stick to your strategy, and think long-term. And so there you have them, the top 3 investment strategies that can help you, as a beginner, on your way to financial freedom. We discussed dollar cost averaging, the power of consistency, long-term investing in index funds and ETFs for broad diversification and low costs, and the basic principles of value investing for those who want to dive deeper and find undervalued gems. As you can see, there is no best investment strategy. The best strategy is the one that best suits you. Your financial goals, your risk tolerance, and your personal situation. Take the time to discover what works for you. Now that you know the basic principles, you might be wondering what the next steps are. Choosing a broker. To actually invest, you'll need a broker. This is a platform that gives you access to the financial markets. When making your choice, pay attention to factors such as low costs, user-friendliness of the platform, and whether the broker is well regulated. Compare different options to find the best match for you. Tax aspects. An important point to keep in mind is that investment gains are taxable in many countries. The rules for this can be complex and vary by country and by investment type. It is advisable to research this for your specific situation or to seek professional advice. The importance of continuous learning. Investing is a continuous learning process. Markets change and new insights emerge. Keep educating yourself. Read books. Follow reliable sources and stay up to date with economic news. Knowledge is power, especially when it comes to your finances. We hope this video has given you a solid foundation to start your investment journey. Remember that consistency and patience are keys to long-term success. We're curious, which investment strategy are you considering, or are you already applying? Or do you perhaps have any questions about one of these methods? Share your thoughts and questions in the comments below. Your experience can inspire and help others. Did you find this video valuable? Then give it a like, subscribe to our channel for more practical financial tips and tricks, and don't forget to hit the bell icon so you never miss a new video. Until next time, and good luck with your investment journey.